Neither is cutting a check.
I have a request for a very tough ruling. Mike Hawley writes, "Hail the Flashlight King.
Hail you.
Mayor, I need a ruling, please. I was talking to my brother, who is also a GLer, and I told him that I've discovered a new basic instinct of women. That is, they always want to turn the music down, no matter what is going on, out in the shop, in the car, when you're home by yourself and you've got the tunes going. If they enter the area, they will tell you to turn the music down.
Instantly.
My brother says this is just a facet of the FFLF, and I can see his point. But when I'm out in the shop running the generator and the welder, it's loud. I have the tunes cranked up so I can still hear them. If the old lady comes out to the shop with a sandwich for me, she will immediately demand that I turn down the music. But I'm working. I'm not having fun, so I don't think I'm being FFLF'd. But maybe she just sees me playing with toys. So is this a unique instinct, or is it just the FFLF? A ruling, please. Mike in South Dakota.
Oh, there's so much to discuss here.
Boy, that's a tough one, Mike.
How many times have you been driving in traffic? Traffic gets thick, and the first thing she does is turn the radio down.
Well, I'm about to say something that will place us in a strange world. I don't know where I am. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe.
Me too.
If I'm looking for something or an address
Really?
or something, I have to turn the radio down.
Okay.
The only thing that relieves stress, the stress of heavy traffic for me, is seriously loud music.
Oh,
It puts me at ease.
Well, if I'm in a traffic jam and I know I can't go anywhere, I'll still listen to the radio. But if I'm in the midst of making a move or trying to find something, I turn the sound down.
I'm married to a woman where when we are on a voyage somewhere, and this is exactly why I like to travel alone on long road trips. If the four of us are in the vehicle and it's finally quiet in the back seat, she'll say, "So, do you guys want to go to baseball?" Jesus Christ, woman, they just stopped talking 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Were you praying there?
I was.
Yeah.
Lord, forgive
Can we
me.
get back to the FFLF?
No. I can tell without her saying or doing or making any kind of bodily gestures when she hates the music that's playing. It's not, like I said, she doesn't move. She doesn't look at me. It's just some weird vibe that she puts out.
Yes.
And I have to. So I change. I hit fast forward on the music, and then she'll say, "Thank you."
Mike in South Dakota, I have not forgotten you.
Mike.
I'm attempting to discern a ruling here. I don't think he's getting FFLF'd because he says he's not working. The female fun limitation factor is the uncanny ability of women to throw a monkey wrench into the festivities at absolutely the wrong time.
True.
That's the FFLF.
Well, so then what would this then be?
Do we need a brand new rule?
No,
here?
I don't think this is anything except this is just innate female behavior.
Yeah.
It's a controlling mechanism.
Could this be filed under a distinction without a difference?
You know what this goes back to, Joe?
Huh?
And I remember this moment distinctly. It was my favorite moment on GL in the 60 years you've been on the air. The simple phrase.
60 years.
The simple phrase. You can leave that running, babe.
Oh, we got to play that.
Oh,
Well,
my
this
God.
is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
This is the opposite of you can leave that running, baby. I remember I did a half hour analyzing what she was saying.
Well, you can leave that running, baby.
Oh, my God.
I've never heard that before in my life.
I just got pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, you
That
can leave
was her
running, baby.
exerting total dominance.
Yeah.
Total dominance.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm running the show here. You can leave that running, baby.
Now we know, now we know what Kenny's looking for.
Yeah. So to the fellas in South Dakota, I don't think it's an FFLF. I don't think it requires a ruling. I think you're dealing with innate female dynamic there. That when they enter the room, they intend to be heard. And so please turn that down.
Is that also the same thing that comes when you've been sitting in the same room for 90 minutes together? You get up and you start walking out of the room, and the second you start reaching the spot where you're out of earshot, she starts talking to you?
Yeah, we're having a big problem with that because I'm claiming that I can't hear.
Yeah.
And yet I'll be laying in bed at night and I'll hear an owl a mile away. You couldn't hear. Well, I can hear an owl. I love owls.
How about
Ouch.
when she gets home from work, or she's getting home, you've been there a while, and before the door is even all the way open and she's fully past the threshold, she starts talking to you.
All the time.
Yeah, so if you needed to say something, you immediately forget it because the conversation started when she was still outside.
No, you've
entering
lost your turn.
you weren't
it
even given
never
the
comes
opportunity
back.
to
You
have
lost
a
your
turn.
turn.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Never comes back around either.
We are going to get our asses kicked if they hear this.
No
Oh, my
kidding.
God. Oh, my word.
Wait till I make it a YouTube highlight.
Oh, and you know what? Damn it. It's her birthday today. Oh,
Did you just remember now?
yes.
Oh, no. Give her a GL sticker or something. I'll get you something.
Oh,
Give her some
God.
tires or
I
something.
think I've got a GL hat.
Get a hat.
Seafoam hat.
Or rip that GL flag down off the back of the wall. And give it to her. And then say, don't tell me I've never given you anything.
Oh, I've got to figure something out here.